40 years ago, Oliver Stone's Platoon dragged us into the unforgiving jungles of Vietnam, forever changing how we saw war. We marched alongside Chris, Elias, and Barnes, feeling their fear and brotherhood. But what happened to these young soldiers after the cameras finally stopped rolling? Today, we track down the iconic cast in 2026. From soaring Oscar triumphs to tragic, unexpected losses that will break your heart, their real lives proved more dramatic than fiction. Let's remember them together. Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen found himself catapulted into global stardom after lacing up the muddy boots of Private Chris Taylor. Displaying raw emotional depth, his gripping lead performance immediately established him as a formidable dramatic force, effectively separating him from his famous family's shadow and proving his unique cinematic capability to the world. Following that massive theatrical breakthrough, his acting journey skyrocketed throughout the late 80s and 90s. He dominated the international box office by starring in critically acclaimed projects like the financial thriller Wall Street in 1987 and exploring comedic brilliance in the smash hit 1991 parody Hot Shots. Transitioning to network television proved phenomenally lucrative for his brand. By headlining the sitcom 2.5 Men starting in 2003, he secured an unprecedented salary contract, eventually earning a staggering $1.8 million per episode. This spectacular multi-season run successfully garnered him 4 Primetime Emmy Award nominations and 2 Golden Globe nods. However, immense worldwide fame brought severe personal turbulence, heavily documented by relentless daily tabloid scrutiny. He navigated 3 highly publicized marriages, first to Donna Peel, then Denise Richards, and finally Brooke Mueller, which resulted in 5 children. His public battles with substance abuse drastically altered his professional trajectory, ultimately culminating in a highly controversial network dismissal from his leading television role. Consequently, writers abruptly eliminated his beloved on-screen persona, with the iconic character's death officially broadcasting on September 19, 2011. Later, during an explosive 2015 television interview, he bravely disclosed his HIV-positive diagnosis to help destigmatize the illness. Today, the seasoned star maintains a much quieter lifestyle, stepping far away from the chaotic limelight that once defined his everyday existence. At 60 years old, he focuses heavily on personal recovery and family, reflecting on an undeniably turbulent yet historic entertainment footprint. Willem Dafoe. Willem Dafoe provided the profound moral center of the Platoon as the compassionate Sergeant Elias Groding. His hauntingly tragic final sequence, reaching desperately toward the sky while helicopters departed, became an unforgettable cultural image, instantly earning him widespread praise and a coveted Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Building on that monumental foundation, his versatile screen presence flourished across decades of diverse storytelling. He seamlessly navigated between independent features and massive blockbusters, delivering a terrifyingly brilliant performance as the Green Goblin in the 2002 superhero phenomenon Spider-Man, which grossed over $825 million globally. His fearless dedication to complex roles yielded 3 additional Oscar nominations, portraying the shadow-dwelling Max Schreck in 2000's Shadow of the Vampire, a marginalized motel manager in 2017's The Florida Project, and the tormented painter Vincent van Gogh in 2018's At Eternity's Gate. Furthermore, his distinctively raspy voice enriched numerous animated projects, including the 2003 aquatic adventure Finding Nemo. Beyond his chameleon-like on-screen transformations, his private life reflects enduring commitments and deep artistic partnerships. For 27 years, spanning from 1977 until 2004, he shared a profound relationship with theater director Elizabeth Lecomte, co-founding the experimental Wooster Group and welcoming one son, Jack, born in 1982. After their separation, he found enduring love with Italian filmmaker Giada Colagrande. The couple officially wed on March 25, 2005. Unlike peers consumed by scandals, he maintained a dignified boundary between his prolific output, totaling over 140 film credits, and his family space. Even when depicting historic tragedies, like breathing life into Van Gogh, whose fateful end occurred on July 29, 1890, he handles heavy material with unmatched grace. Currently, this legendary performer continues working tirelessly, dividing his time between residences in Rome, New York, and Los Angeles. Now 70, he remains a fiercely dedicated artist, constantly pursuing challenging new horizons without slowing down. Tom Berenger. Tom Berenger brought a chilling, terrifying intensity to the screen through his heavily scarred, ruthless depiction of Staff Sergeant Bob Barnes. This dark antagonist role rightfully earned him a prestigious Oscar nomination, firmly cementing his formidable reputation as a powerhouse performer capable of completely commanding any audience's attention. Capitalizing on that critical acclaim, his cinematic portfolio expanded rapidly through varied genres over the subsequent decades. He anchored the beloved 1989 sports comedy Major League, which grossed close to $50 million domestically, showcasing a significantly lighter side to his acting arsenal. Soon after, he launched the enduring sniper action franchise in 1993, starring as Master Gunnery Sergeant Thomas Beckett across multiple successful installments. Furthermore, he joined the ensemble cast of the 2010 sci-fi blockbuster Inception, contributing to its massive $836 million global box office haul. Television audiences also witnessed his triumphant return in the 2012 historical miniseries Hatfields and McCoys, ultimately winning a prestigious Primetime Emmy Award. Away from the intense Hollywood spotlight, his personal journey has seen its own share of complex chapters and deep familial bonds. Over the course of his adult life, he has navigated 4 separate marriages, exchanging vows with Barbara Hickman, Lisa Williams, Patricia Alvaran, and Laura Moretti, while proudly raising 6 children. He generally prefers the quiet solitude of his South Carolina estate, rather than attending glamorous industry parties. This grounded lifestyle deeply informs his rugged character portrayals, perfectly equipping him to physically manifest hardened historical figures like Uncle Jim Vance, whose violent real-world death transpired on January 9, 1888. Remaining steadfastly active within the entertainment landscape, this veteran star consistently delivers compelling performances in independent thrillers and gritty westerns. Having reached 76, he embraces a robust legacy defined by unwavering dedication to his craft and a profound respect for authentic cinematic storytelling. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp embraced the minor yet impactful part of Private Gator Lerner, introducing a fresh-faced, aspiring musician to the rigorous demands of feature filmmaking. Although several of his gritty scenes ended up on the cutting room floor, enduring the brutal jungle shoot proved absolutely pivotal for his burgeoning Hollywood trajectory. Pivoting from teen idol status on television, his artistic collaborations with visionary director Tim Burton birthed the 1990 gothic romance Edward Scissorhands, sparking a decades-long creative partnership. His absolute global dominance arrived when he introduced the eccentric Captain Jack Sparrow in the 2003 fantasy adventure Pirates of the Caribbean: The Curse of the Black Pearl, which grossed $654 million worldwide and earned his first Academy Award nomination. He secured 2 more Oscar nods for playing Peter Pan creator J.M. Barrie in the 2004 drama Finding Neverland, and a vengeful barber in the 2007 musical Sweeney Todd, constantly defying mainstream expectations with his eccentric choices. Outside the studio lots, his highly scrutinized private sphere experienced intense media fascination alongside profound turbulence. He shared a 14-year union with French singer Vanessa Paradis from 1998 to 2012, welcoming 2 children, including a daughter who subsequently pursued high-fashion modeling. Later, his volatile 2015 marriage to actress Amber Heard collapsed into a deeply polarizing 2022 defamation trial, broadcasting intimate damages to millions of viewers globally. Amidst these fierce legal battles, he frequently channeled his inner turmoil into playing real-life outlaws, such as the notorious bank robber John Dillinger, whose infamous demise occurred in a hail of gunfire on July 22, 1934. Shifting his focus heavily toward musical tours and directing independent European cinema, the enigmatic rebel refuses to let past scandals dictate his future. 62 years of age, he navigates an extraordinarily complex legacy that blends unparalleled character acting with a resilient, unapologetic spirit. Forest Whitaker. Forest Whitaker delivered a deeply humanizing, gentle giant persona amidst the harrowing chaos of warfare as Big Harold. This impactful supporting appearance provided a crucial industry stepping stone, beautifully transitioning a former collegiate football player into a highly respected, heavily sought-after dramatic talent capable of immense emotional resonance. Expanding his artistic repertoire, he quickly secured a Best Actor award at the 1988 Cannes Film Festival for playing jazz legend Charlie Parker in the biographical film Bird. His absolute defining triumph materialized in the 2006 historical drama The Last King of Scotland, where his terrifyingly immersive depiction won the prestigious Academy Award for Best Actor. He consistently elevated massive global franchises, contributing significantly to the $1.05 billion worldwide gross of the 2016 sci-fi prequel Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, and enriching the culturally groundbreaking 2018 superhero epic Black Panther, proving his immense versatility. Parallel to his soaring professional achievements, his off-camera existence involved significant long-term commitments alongside dedicated philanthropic endeavors. He shared a 22-year marriage with actress Keisha Nash from 1996 until their official separation in 2018, quietly raising 4 children together. A passionate advocate for global peace, he actively serves as a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador, heavily funding educational initiatives across war-torn regions. This profound empathy sharply contrasts with the ruthless historical dictators he occasionally masters on film, notably the brutal Ugandan president Idi Amin, whose real-world exile ended with his physical death on August 16, 2003. Operating as both a prolific producer and a championed humanitarian, this remarkable artist actively shapes the modern industry. As a 64-year-old visionary, his unparalleled dedication to authentic storytelling and social activism creates a truly inspirational Hollywood footprint. John C. McGinley. John C. McGinley used the sycophantic, heavily flawed character of Sergeant Red O'Neill as a brilliant showcase for his dynamic stage acting origins. This highly memorable, tension-filled supporting turn successfully launched a remarkably prolific Hollywood journey built entirely on his signature intense, scene-stealing energy that directors quickly sought to utilize. Television audiences universally recognize his unmatched comedic timing from the beloved medical sitcom Scrubs, broadcast continuously from 2001 to 2010. His masterful depiction of the fiercely abrasive yet deeply caring Dr. Perry Cox spanned 9 incredible seasons, totaling exactly 182 episodes and earning him 3 distinct TCA Award nominations. He also conquered the silver screen during the massive 1990s cinematic boom, securing crucial parts in the dark on 1995 thriller Seven, which grossed an astounding $327 million globally, and the legendary 1999 comedy Office Space. Personal realities heavily influenced his private sphere, igniting a profound lifelong dedication to special needs advocacy. He exchanged vows with Lauren Lambert in 1997, and the subsequent birth of their son, Max, who has Down syndrome, transformed the star into a prominent national spokesperson for the Global Down Syndrome Foundation. Following a 2001 divorce, he discovered renewed romance alongside yoga instructor Nicole Kessler. Their 2007 Malibu wedding eventually expanded the family by 2 beautiful daughters. He consistently channels real-world authenticity into his acting, notably portraying the iconic baseball broadcaster Red Barber in the 2013 historical drama 42, a legendary sports figure whose physical demise happened on October 22, 1992. A veteran of the screen, he maintains a steady and influential presence in modern television. 66 years of life have merely refined his signature intensity, razor-sharp wit, and profound devotion to human advocacy. 40 years have slipped away since we first marched into that unforgiving jungle. The youthful soldiers of Platoon have grown older, fighting their own private battles, and some have tragically left us entirely. Yet, the raw, heartbreaking humanity they captured on screen remains beautifully timeless, serving as a permanent monument to a generation forever changed. Their cinematic brotherhood survives it all. Which actor's real-life journey over these last 4 decades moved you the most? Tell us in the comments below.